Chattanooga, Tennessee. Lots of fun things to do.
Welcome to Tigner Adventures. This is a new day in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and we are going to be going and doing an adventure at Lookout Mountain. Now, on the last video, I think I kept calling it Stone Mountain, and I'm not really sure where I got that name from because there's nothing around here I don't think called Stone Mountain, but it's called Lookout Mountain. So anyway, Lookout Mountain has several different attractions. And so we'll get there and we'll kind of look through things a little bit and kind of decide which ones we're going to do today and go from there. We are at the Lookout Mountain. This is Incline Railway. So it's kind of straight up for a mile. So we're going to go check this out. If you look here, you can see the train. The train looks kind of funny, but at least the train car. So anyway, we're going to go check this out and get some tickets. We have our tickets, and this is the incline train. It goes up the mountain for 1 mile. Well, we are at the top of the mountain. This is Lookout Mountain, and we just came up the trolley. It's like a big elevator going up the side of the mountain. In fact, the elevator company is the one that designed this whole setup back in the early 1800s. So it's been in service for quite a while. You can see it's it's still pretty cloudy right today, and
Nice.
yeah, it's nice having clouds to block that sun. The sun is so hot, but
The area is a little lighter.
yeah, it's not quite as muggy as it is down below. But we're up in the clouds though, so that's kind of interesting. So anyway,
Fun ride.
yeah, it was a fun ride. We'll tape the actual ride when we go back down because. You're sitting backwards, so you're being pulled up the mountain backwards, and all you can do is see where you've been. So, but when we actually go down the trolley, we'll actually tape going down. It's like straight down. So up here at the top, they have a gift shop with all kinds of good fun things in it, and also a snack bar where you can get a few different things. This is just right at the train station itself. And then if we go outside, there's 2 different attractions up here, Battles for Chattanooga and Point Park. They're just within walking distance. And then here's the machine room. It's pretty amazing how simple it appears. We are boarding the train. We're going to go sit in the front here so we can kind of show you the view out the window. This is pretty straight down. There we go. Straight down. 1 mile back to the station down there below in our car. This is looking back up to where we came in. All right, we are on our way down. They tell us to not mind the popping noises that we're hearing as we're going down, that everything is just fine. So anyway, just to let you know, this was actually the first setup on this was actually done in 1887, and so that ran for up until 1895 when they kind of redone it, and it's been in operation ever since. And the operator mentioned that they have never had an accident. So if you look down here, you can see there's this it's like a 1 inch or 1.5 inch or something, but big cable that is running down the track. And there's one that holds us, that's letting us down, while it's another one, the other end of it is pulling another cable car up. And you can see here that this is where they actually separate and go around each other. So at the time we're going down, another one's coming up, and they just do that all day long. And just like that, we are back to the bottom. Well, so we have got back safe and sound, and you can see way up there on top of the mountain, that's where we went to. And then we came back down here. All right, we have left the Incline Railroad and just gone up the road about a mile. And we're at a different section on Lookout Mountain. This is actually Ruby Falls. So this is a big cave with a waterfall in it. So we have parked as directed, and now we got to walk the half mile back to the place. So I don't know why they didn't let us park right next to it, but that's how it goes. This is Ruby Falls, and the guy that found this built this castle from the limestone found in the elevator shaft they were digging. And that's how they actually found the falls, is they were digging an elevator shaft, and they found felt a cold gust of air, and then they found the hole going back into the actual cave. So they went back in there, and that's when they found Ruby Falls. The Ruby, it was his wife, and that's what the falls was named after. Well, we have got our tickets, and that's the ticket office, and then over here is the little gift shop they've got, and down there towards Ninette is where the cave tour starts. So we got about a half an hour wait.
All right, folks, so first off, good afternoon. Welcome to Ruby Falls. Is it everyone's first time coming? Yep. First time, wonderful. Thanks for coming. Glad to have you. First thing us tour guides like to do, we like to introduce ourselves to you, and then you to us, find out where you're from, because we get people from all over the world here every single day. But my name's Donald. I'll be your tour guide. I was born in Chicago, moved down south when I was a kid.
All right, so we are proceeding into the cave, and this is the entrance, so there's no real thing to look at as far as cave-wise, other than it's the walkway. So we are walking into the main cave area. Now the guy that found this, the opening was 18 inches high by 5 feet wide, and he crawled through it until he ran into this big cave.
Took him about 6 hours before he was able to get where this sign is. That walk takes you about a minute and a half, but for him, it took 6 hours of crawling before he was able to stand up. Let's keep that in mind as we continue. Alright, walk your way to the pier, the lowest part of the cave. Please be very careful. These rocks are loose.
Western sunset. It does look like a western sunset.
Come on up, folks, all the way in as far as you can go.
So the ceiling here is 145 feet up. The waterfall is actually 90 feet. And the water that's coming out of the waterfall, they've never been able to determine where this water is coming from. It comes at the same flow all year long. And they have put dye in the water and they've traced it out. It comes out into the Tennessee River.
All right, well, that finishes the Ruby Falls tour. So the waterfall was pretty interesting. I mean, it's called Ruby Falls, but you don't expect what was it, 80 feet tall, 90 feet tall waterfall in a cave, and it just kind of opened all up into this big old room. So that was pretty amazing, and they've actually done a really nice job with all the lights and everything like that. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
We didn't know it was going to be like a real cave tour. So there was a cave tour plus right at the end is the waterfall. It's like, boom.
Right. One of the things was, I mean, they had a lot of the artwork type stuff and everything, so that was pretty cool. And so anyway, a lot of cool little artifacts and everything. I was talking to the guide after, and I asked him, because as you go through there you see a lot of stuff that's all broke off, and he said, yeah, back in the 1930s, during the Depression, a lot of people got in there and they'd go through and break things off so that they could go sell them and stuff. So once you've touched them or broken them, if they're going to grow back, it's very, very slow. It usually takes hundreds and hundreds of years, so it's not something that just pops back out. So anyway, but they've done a nice job with it. I really liked a lot of the lighting.
Rock.
Yeah, it's rock. So anyway, you take an elevator down, and then it's pretty easy traverse at that point. I can't remember how far it is. It's like about a mile.
Not too much.
But it's a pretty easy walk in and out. It's kind of interesting how many tours they've got going through there. So, because we crossed, we were having to pull over to the side kind of and let another tour walk by. I mean, the cavern or the hallways aren't very wide, so they take a lot of people through there. So it's pretty good. And so anyway, it was a lot of fun. So that's we're gonna end this video here. We've got a lot of information to cover at this point between the Incline Railroad and this. So we're gonna stop now. So we'll be doing some more stuff, but we'll just include those on some other videos. So anyway, anything else you want to say about that? It was a waterfall.
It was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool. So anyway, all right, well, we're gonna go ahead and just end this. Thanks for watching. We appreciate all your support and stuff like that. If you're not one of our subscribers, go ahead and click on that subscribe button, and of course give us some thumbs up. We do appreciate that, and any comments. We love meeting our subscribers and interacting with them through email and through comments and things like that. Our email address is in our comments. Also, there's information in there about supporting our channel and things like that. So we do appreciate all that help. So anyway, with that said, hopefully we'll catch you on down the road. And if it's not going to be in person, then hopefully it'll be on our next video. So take care.
Hummingbird.